What's happening, guys? This is 4 of 100. Today we're going to be learning how to create a retro neon style image. So I'm going to go straight into Photoshop. The image I will be showing you will be provided in the description, and quickly you're going to be turning this into that. So into Photoshop, here is the image. The original image. Let's make this a retro neon style funky image. I'm going to start with shapes. So you go to the Eclipse tool, make sure it's selected as a shape, and you want to make sure there's a transparent fill, and add a stroke. We're going to go for like a 40 px stroke. Settings, circle from center, so you get a perfect circle with a simple click. Make a circle, just click and expand, and place the circle wherever you want to be. I'm going to put the circle here. So you go back on the pen tool with the Eclipse selected, and you just want to change the color of it ever so slightly to a bright color to complement the color you're going to be using, so it looks like a reflection. Now go on the image, right click, blending options, outer glow, blend mode screen, opacity you can do it halfway, and let's add a bit of a bigger spread to that. Click OK. That is too much. Let's reduce that. The spread is too much there. Make the size of it ever so slightly lower, and reduce the opacity. That looks good to me. We can move that around after. Now we're going to create our second shape. I'm going to go for a triangle. You can place it wherever you want. I'm going to place this one towards the front. So I'll go for like a kind of wonky triangle and see how it looks. But as I want this to look like it's in the front of the image more, I'm going to increase the stroke size, because it's all about perspective. If you watched the last video, kind of there, but perspective plays a big part in design. Now we should have that same stroke color. Right click, blending options on that new layer, outer glow. And you want to make this one ever so slightly brighter and a little bit more prominent in opacity. Click OK. That's good. Now how do we make this look like it's behind or in front of her and reduce some parts? Simple. So we'll start with the Eclipse first. We want to go to new layer mask, add layer mask. Click it whilst having that Eclipse selected. Go to a brush, make sure you have the color black. Choose a suitable brush size and just start brushing over. Remember, it has to be the color black with that layer selected, as it's a white layer. Any opposite colors on it will remove what's on the actual original image. So remember, just quickly brush over this. And you can reduce the opacity just to see what's behind it, like with hair. Okay, let's do it to there. Bring that back. Yeah, that's cool. Keep some of the edges so it looks like a reflection. We'll be happy with that. Now let's do the same with the new shape. In fact, one key thing I want people to do is to name their legs. So we'll call this one triangle. We'll call that one circle. Eclipse something. Alright, triangle. Add the layer mask. Let's go. Yeah, I like how that looks. That'd be quite cool, to be fair. And then just make the last details. Go back from the circle if you want. Make the brush smaller. Get rid of any missing bits. And the triangle, we've got this big block here. We'll get rid of that now as well. Yeah, it was good. Now before the final step, there's just one bit I want to add in, just to add a little slight effect. Go to the gradient tool, select the middle one in the basic, which is foreground to transparent. Whatever color you want, I'm gonna go for a light pink, the same. Make sure it's on the new layer. You can do radial or linear gradient. I'm gonna go for linear and just add little linear gradients on the edges to show a slight reflection at each edge, especially if it's closer. Add in little bits, just like that. Just play around with it. You don't want it to be too prominent. I can work with that. Now this is where we get this is where now we get the final image, the final layer that makes it all. You want to create a new adjustment layer. So you click here and you go to color balance. Now you can just have fun. Move around the colors, just makes it bigger. That is a retro cool neon photo that we just created from a simple image. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Please like, comment, share, all of that good stuff, and I'll be back with another few videos, consistent. Yeah.